Hello there. In this tutorial video, I'm going to guide you through the entire process of installing and learning how to use the Product Launch WordPress theme. This video is very detailed, so please, before sending a support ticket, make sure you watch through the entire video and try to follow along as best you can. Moreover, under this video, you can find the exact timestamp for each feature I review through the video, just in case you want to fast forward to any specific section later on. Alright, let's get started. The installation. First of all, you obviously need to install WordPress on your domain, and then you need to install the Product Launch theme and plugins. Now, explaining how to install all that is beyond the scope of this video, but you can find below links to YouTube, where you'll find plenty of tutorial videos on how to install it all within minutes. Moreover, under this video you will find the download links for the Product Launch theme itself, along with the plugins you also need to install. So, once you have WordPress, the theme, and the plugins installed and activated, please continue watching this video. Oh, and immediately upon installing the theme on your site, you might see a funky format error, but don't worry, it will fix itself automatically later on. Just bear with me for a minute and you'll see what I mean. The blog structure. Like any other WordPress blog, you can write pages and posts. Now the way this theme works is to use posts exclusively for any content belonging to your product launch or your sales funnel sequence. And that includes any squeeze page, sales page, content post, etc. All those should be created by using posts. On the other hand, pages are exclusively for static pages, such as, for example, your Contact Us page or the About Us page. You know, those static pages you put in your footer menu. Now, the first thing we need to do is to properly structure our permalinks, which is like our blog's internal link structure. In your WordPress admin dashboard, you simply go down here in the settings section and click on this menu and then tick this option and type this line. Now, you have to get this exactly right, so you might want to pause the video and simply write this command line on a piece of paper to make sure you're going to be typing in the right thing, okay? The header. The first step is to customize your site's header. In your WordPress admin dashboard, click on the Settings tab on the sidebar to expand it out, and then click on the header. You have two options. You can either upload your own header design, making sure it respects exactly these dimensions, or you can upload a logo using any of the built-in color backgrounds, but please make sure the logo is in PNG format with a transparent background so that it embeds seamlessly with the theme background. Oh, and by the way, once you upload your header, you will see that the funky format error will disappear automatically. I told you so. The menu. In the menu section, you can organize your WordPress pages as you wish. You can select which menus you want your blog to display, either the top menu, the footer menu, both, or none. I recommend you go for both. Then you're to select which pages go to which menu. Now, I recommend you to put in the header menu those pages your users might actually use, such as the Contact Us page or the About Us page. For the footer menu, I would leave those legal mumbo-jumbo pages every serious blog should sport, such as the Terms and Conditions page or the Privacy Policy page. Put those in the footer. Now, obviously, before you can find any page here at the menu dashboard, you need to actually write your pages. And please mind that I mean pages, not posts. We will use the sidebar menu for posts, but more on that later. The video. The video is a built-in plugin that allows you to quickly embed videos into your posts without having to mess around with any third-party script. Now here's how it works. Up here you enter the URL of the video. This theme accepts all the major video formats such as FLV, MOV, MP4, AVI, etc. You can host the video on your server or on Amazon S3 or anywhere you want. You can even embed a YouTube video by simply copying and pasting the YouTube video URL straight from your internet browser. Next, you select whether you want the video to autoplay or not as your visitors land on your site, and whether you want to hide or show the video player controls, and whether you want to place a tiny download this video link right under the video. And finally, click on the Generate Code button and the theme will generate this string of code. And don't worry, it's very easy to use. Simply select it all, copy it, go into your post, select where in the post you want to embed the video, and then go into the HTML tab and paste it. Easy, huh? The template. In the template section is where you can pre-design the majority of your posts with our intuitive click and drag modular system. There are 6 modules: the opt-in form, the video module, the text module, the buy button, the download file module, and the bullet points. You can add as many modules as you wish, and you can even repeat the same module. So let me explain them all for you one by one. The opt-in form module is used to create opt-in boxes, so your visitors can opt into your mailing lists. It's pretty self-explanatory, really. Here's where you enter the text to appear above the opt-in fields themselves, such as, for example, download our free ebook. Enter your name and email address now. And down here, you get to select the background colors. For my opt-in boxes, I like to go for red for the header and gray for the opt-in fields. Down here, simply copy and paste the HTML code straight from your autoresponder service. Now please mind that you need to copy and paste the HTML code, not the JavaScript code. Okay, now the theme is compatible with all the major autoresponder companies such as Aweber, iContact, GetResponse, Infusionsoft, One Shopping Cart, MailChimp, Vertical Response, etc., etc. Finally, select any of the built-in buttons or upload your own design. Okay, that's it for the opt-in module. Let's now move on to the video module. Now the video module is pretty much the same as the video plugin because it works in the same way and you can find the same options. But there's one extra feature here though, the delayed events. Let me explain this feature with an actual example. Let's imagine I attach the video module and the opt-in module. If I enter 2 minutes here, the opt-in form will remain hidden until the video plays through to minute 2. Then it will appear. Same thing would apply if I went for the buy button module instead of the opt-in module. In that case, the buy now button would appear 2 minutes into the video. Now, the point of this feature is to hide the opt-in form or the buy now button until your video content has your audience well engaged. Now this kind of timed appearance does tend to increase conversions. Next, the text module. The text module is just a standard WordPress text editor in case you want to type a few lines into your post. Okay, next, the Buy Now button. You can place either 1 or 2 buttons depending on whether you want to give your customers 1 or 2 payment options. Make sure you tick here and select your desired button design. And just like before, you can upload your own design if you wish. Now here's the link to be attached to the first button, and here to the second one. Moreover, enter a brief text line announcing the product, price, and description to appear above button number 1, and same thing here for button number 2. And as usual, you get to choose the background colors. For example, red and gray. Now you can, if you wish, force your customers to accept your terms and conditions before buying your product. If so, go ahead and type in your terms and conditions right here. And finally, you can toggle on and off the scarcity feature. If you go for it, you can set the deadline to be time-based or quantity-based. Moreover, you get to choose what is to happen once the deadline is reached. You can either have the theme switch the Buy Now button for this Sold Out button, or alternatively, you can have the theme automatically switch the Buy Now button for an opt-in form with a Join the Notification List button in case you might want to capture their name and email address to sell them your product at a later time. All you have to do is to enter your description text here and to copy and paste your autoresponder HTML code here. All right? Let's now move to the Download File module, which allows your users to download any type of file you might want to share with them. Simply enter the file name, and then you can either enter the file download URL or simply upload the file yourself from your hard drive. And as usual, you can select your desired colors. For the download file module, I personally like to go for blue and gray colors. Now, if you want to upload a second file within the same box, click on the Generate Code button and then repeat the process for the second file. And you can upload an unlimited number of files, in fact. Finally, the bullet points module. Select the number of bullet points, then select your desired bullet icons and text lines for each bullet point, and you can preview the bullet icons up here. Okay, you know what? How about if I show you a real sample of a post design using the template feature, okay? Let's say I want to design a video sales page. For this purpose, I'm going to attach one video module, one text module, and one buy button module. Now, rearrange the order of the modules by clicking and dragging on the green cross icons, the video at the top, then a bit of text, and finally the Buy Now button. Okay, I fill in the fields for the video, and I'm going to delay the appearance of the Buy Now button. Let's just delay it for 15 seconds. Now I'll just copy some random text into the text module. Obviously, I can edit the colors, fonts, and style of the text. Now, let's configure the Buy Now button parameters. And I'm going for one single button, the Buy Now button to be precise. Here is where I would enter the link to my payment checkout page. Here I will enter a bit of explanatory text to be displayed right above the button. For my Buy Now buttons, I tend not to pick any color in order to leave the background colors in the default white, but that's just a personal preference of mine. Moreover, I want to enter my terms and conditions. I like to color my terms and conditions box in yellow and gray. Let's enable the scarcity feature on, and I want to limit the number of copies to be sold to the market to 100 copies, and I'd like to make the Sold Out button appear once the limit is reached with a brief text line, "Sorry, but we're totally sold out." Alright, we're done. Now I click on the Generate Code button. As you can see, the theme bounces back two sets of code, one to be pasted into my WordPress post, and the second one to be posted into my thank you page. The thank you page is the page that your customers will be redirected to once they've completed their payment. Now, you're probably wondering, why do we need to paste this snippet of code into my thank you page? Well, it's very simple. So that the theme's built-in tracking script can count the number of copies sold, so the scarcity feature can update the counter in real time. So every time a customer places an order, he'll reach the thank you page, and therefore the scarcity tracking script will remove one more unit from the counter. By the way, the theme's tracking script only counts unique visitors. That means that if the same customer refreshes the thank you page, the theme will recognize that he's indeed the same customer and therefore will only track one sale. So no worries, accuracy in your tracking is ensured. It's smart, isn't it? Anyway, so I select and copy this code here, then I create a new post which will serve as my sales page, and I simply paste the code into the HTML tab. And let's now publish this post, and let's take a look into it. See, there's the video playing with the text underneath. And there's the Buy Now button popping in. Obviously, in order to activate the button, I need to tick the Terms and Conditions box. And by the way, do you see the scarcity counter there? It says that there are 100 copies available, but obviously that counter will go down in real time as the customers place their orders. Once the counter reaches 0, this whole button will be switched for the Sold Out button that you saw before. With the template feature, you can design your posts within minutes and without having to do any actual design on your end. Simply attach your desired modules, arrange them in order, fill in the different fields, click on the Generate Code button, and copy and paste the snippets of code into a brand new post and into your thank you page. As simple as that. The split test. The theme has a built-in split testing script, so you can test what works and what doesn't. Let's set up a sample split testing campaign. Enter the name of the campaign and then the number of different variations you want to split test. Let's go for just 2 variations. Down below, enter the title for variation number 1 and number 2, and then the percentage of traffic to be diverted to each version. Let's make it a 50-50, okay? By the way, don't enter the percentile symbol, just the number. And finally, enter the 2 elements you want to actually split test. For example, let's imagine I want to split test 2 different videos in order to see which one generates more sales. Well, I would simply create 2 videos using the video feature, and I would copy and paste the generated code into each variation. And up here, I would copy my generated code for video number 1, and down here, I would copy the generated code for video number 2. I can also paste here any code generated by the template plugin. That way, I can design 2 entirely different sales pages. For example, one of them with a video and another one with plain text, so I could know whether my prospects respond better to a video-based or a text-based sales copy. Anyway, once I've entered my 2 variations, I click on the Generate Code button to save the campaign. You see? Now my campaign is saved. With this button, I can delete the campaign. With this other button, I can edit the parameters of the campaign. And with this one, I get the actual codes I need to use to activate the campaign. If I click on it, I get 2 snippets of code. And as usual, one goes into my post and another one into my thank you page. So the tracking script can track the performance of each variation. So I copy this first snippet of code, and then I create a new post which will work as my sales page. I just copy it into the HTML tab and publish it. From now on, anytime any visitor lands on this post, the script will rotate the 2 versions we just set up. And by the way, the split testing feature will always show the same version to the same visitor. So if he refreshes the post 1,000 times, he will always see the same version every single time. That's so he doesn't get confused by seeing multiple versions of the same post. So don't be surprised if you yourself visit the same post over and over and always see the same version. Don't worry, it's working as intended. Anyway, once everything is set and ready, simply visit the split test dashboard to view the stats in real time. You will see how many unique visitors have visited each version, how many unique goals have been triggered by each version, and the theme will automatically calculate the conversion rate for you. Obviously, it's all at 0 right now because I just created this dummy sample, but as your visitors read your post and hit your thank you page, these columns here will populate with numbers. The exit pop-up. The exit pop-up is an alert message that triggers when your visitor attempts to exit your site. Plus, it redirects them to any page of your choice. For example, if they attempt to exit your sales page, you can offer them a last-minute discount to try and save the sale. All right, let's set up a sample exit pop-up. Enter the name of the exit pop-up campaign here. Then enter the target URL exiting visitors will be redirected to. Again, this could be, for example, an alternative sales page where you offer them a discount price, or perhaps you could offer them a monthly payment plan, or perhaps a 30-day free trial. The possibilities are endless, but the point is that this exit pop-up can possibly save the sale by displaying a last-minute alternative offer. Down here, enter a line or two with the alert message you want to pop up as they try to navigate away from your page. And here you can select the audio file that will play along with the alert message. You can preview each audio message by clicking on all these options. Then select in the drop-down menu whichever one you like best, or upload your own audio file if you don't like any of the available options. And finally, save the pop-up campaign. You can create as many different pop-up campaigns as you wish. The display options. Here you define the look and feel of your theme, plus a number of customizing options. First of all, you get to define the parameters for the comments section under your posts. You can go for the standard WordPress comments, or for Facebook comments, or for neither, or for both. And if you go for both, you have to tell the theme whether to place the standard WordPress comments above the Facebook comments or the other way around. I personally like to enable them both and to place my Facebook comments on top. Please mind that the Facebook requires website admins such as yourself to get their own Facebook application ID in order to let them use their comments feature. I'm afraid this is a requirement from Facebook, so there's not much we can help you with in this regard. Just simply Google Facebook application ID and you will find the entry to apply for your own ID. And don't worry, it's free and it takes less than 5 minutes. And once you have your ID, type it in here. Now, down here you get the opportunity to promote our product launch WordPress theme and to make a passive income by placing a subtle powered by link at the foot of your blog. Obviously, you want to enter your ClickBank affiliate ID here so that the theme embeds it into the link so you get credited for every sale you refer. You can also remove the link if you wish, but we'd appreciate it if you left it there. Now, down here, you get to sharply customize each post and page within your blog. You can select whether to show the comments and the sidebar menu on a post-by-post basis, and pretty much the same thing for your social buttons. My advice is that you turn them both off for your opt-in and sales pages, because you don't want to distract your visitors on these type of conversion-centered pages, right? On the other hand, I would recommend you to turn them on for your content-based pages. Moreover, you get to select which pages you want to sport your predefined exit pop-ups. And furthermore, you can assign a different exit pop-up to different posts. For example, one exit pop-up for your opt-in page and another exit pop-up for your sales page. We've made it this way so you can totally nail the very configuration you really want for your website. And that's why we've put so much effort into these unique configuration dashboards. It's total customization. Now, down here, you get to select which post or page you want to display in your index page. And here, you'd enter your third-party tracking scripts, like, for example, Google Analytics. And finally, here you get to enter, if you so wish, any type of disclaimer or copyright message that you want the theme to display at your footer. And make sure to save your settings. The launch sequence. All right, let's now dive into the main section of the theme, the launch sequence and the sidebar menu. But before that, please go into the widgets menu and click and drag this widget into the sidebar. Now we can go into the launch sequence section. As you can see, you have two options here: to create a sales funnel, also known as an evergreen launch, or to create a standard product launch. They are both based on an ordered sequence of posts, but the product launch is calendar-based and the sales funnel isn't. They're both very similar to set up. Let me show you the sales funnel model first. Here you will see a list of all your posts. And please mind that I said posts and not pages. You have to tick those you want to appear in your sidebar, and moreover, you have to arrange them in order so that the post at the top is the first one in your sales funnel, which is usually a squeeze page, and the last one at the bottom, which is usually your sales page. In between, you want to place a few content-based posts to warm up your visitors before they finally reach the sales page. And you know, of course, that these content-based posts should attempt to turn a cold visitor into a ready-to-buy prospect. That's what they're for. So, anyway, enter a brief title and a description line for each post. And I would recommend you to upload a unique picture to each post to make the sidebar menu look pretty. Please mind the recommended size for the images. And this is what the posts look like in your sidebar. You see the picture, the title, and the description line there? You can label a specific post as featured, which will make it stand out in your sidebar with a bright yellow background. For example, in my own sites, I always feature my sales posts so they draw attention. Now, you can also enable the forced opt-in feature for each specific post. This theme has a built-in tracking system that knows whether each unique visitor has previously opted in through your original squeeze page, which again should be located at the top of your sequence. Now, if you enable the forced opt-in feature, and someone lands on this post without having previously signed up to your mailing list, the theme will automatically redirect that visitor to whichever URL of your choice. You can have them redirected to the beginning of the funnel, or you can craft a unique squeeze page for each post, etc. I will leave that up to you. But at any rate, if you turn on the forced opt-in feature, the theme will make sure that one way or another, every single visitor landing on your page ends up subscribing to your mailing list and to your sales funnel. Cool, huh? Finally, you get to choose how you want the theme to display the upcoming posts ahead in the sequence. You can hide them all together, or you can show them all with a coming soon message, or you can show only the very next post with the coming soon message. And please mind that the coming soon post will be grayed out and it will be unclickable. The sales funnel model works with a cookie-based system. That means that once you send a specific visitor to this post, for example, he will be granted access to that very post and all above in the sequence. But those posts ahead in the sequence will remain locked for him. And that means that in the sidebar, he will only be able to view and access those posts he's been granted access to, and with the rest of the remaining posts hidden or locked for him. Okay, let's move to the product launch option, which works exactly the same, but with one main difference. Your visitors will not be given access to further posts through the cookie system, but rather through the timestamp in the calendar. So you need to assign one specific release time and date to each post, and make sure to order them accordingly, placing the earlier posts at the top and the later posts at the bottom. And the theme will automatically make these posts available to the public at these specific dates. Please mind that this timestamp is based on your server's time zone, which you can see up here. So make sure to schedule the release time as per this time zone. Finally, you also get to choose whether you want the theme to hide upcoming posts in the sidebar or whether you want them to appear with the coming soon message, or with the actual release time and date. The unique affiliate redirect feature. Whenever you're setting up a time-based product launch model, coordinating your affiliates can become a titanic job because you need to make sure that they point their traffic to the latest post released. Imagine you're in the middle of a launch and you're releasing a new post every 2 days. Well, trust me, coordinating dozens of affiliates to switch their affiliate links in a timely manner could potentially simply drive you insane. That's why we've introduced the unique affiliate redirect feature. Now, the idea is to point all your links from all your affiliates to one single destination URL, and from there the theme will read the timestamp feature of the product launch model and redirect the traffic to the latest published post. As new posts are released, this unique destination URL will automatically redirect traffic to the latest post. By using this unique destination URL, you can take a whole load off your mind because you don't have to ask your affiliates to switch affiliate links midway through the product launch. You simply point all your affiliate links to this unique destination URL and the theme automatically redirects the traffic accordingly. Okay, now here's the unique destination URL. Pause the video and write it down, making sure to switch yourdomain.com with your actual domain name. Obviously, if you've installed the product launch theme into a folder, such as, for example, yourdomain.com/blog, then take that into consideration. For example, let's imagine you're using ClickBank to manage your affiliate program. If so, simply enter this URL as your hoplink target URL. So all your affiliates' hoplinks point to this unique URL. And from there, the theme will redirect traffic to the latest post automatically. Smart, huh? The pre-made squeeze page template designs. The theme has built in a number of beautiful squeeze page designs. All you have to do is create a new page, and please note I said page, not post. Title it whatever you want, and on the right side you will find the template drop-down menu. Simply select Squeeze Page. Then scroll down in the page and you will find another drop-down menu called Squeeze Type, which you can browse up and down to select whichever template you wish, either video squeeze page or text squeeze page. You will see down here a preview of the selected design. Once you've selected your desired template, simply fill out the fields below to customize each field in the squeeze page, the top header line, the sub-header line, etc. In order to embed your own autoresponder HTML code, firstly select your desired autoresponder company in the drop-down menu, As you can see, the theme is compatible with all the major companies, such as One Shopping Cart, Aweber, GetResponse, iContact, Infusionsoft, MailChimp, etc. Copy the HTML variables from your autoresponder company and paste the code in. Furthermore, you can also select the message on the opt-in form button. Download now, free access, get free report, watch video, etc. Now, if you go for a video-based squeeze page, you can enter the video URL here, the video dimensions, whether you want to set the video on autoplay when someone lands on your squeeze page, etc. You can also add or remove bullet points from the squeeze page design, etc. Anyway, once you've filled in all the different fields, simply scroll all the way to the top and hit the Update button. Now let's take a look at what the squeeze page looks like. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, and if you want to set your squeeze page as your index page, simply go to the Settings menu, then Reading, then tick on the A Static Page option, and select the squeeze page you've just created. Finally, save the changes, and that's it. From now on, your site's initial landing page will be a stylish and high-converting squeeze page. Sweet. Anyway, I realized there might be a bit of a learning curve in order to exploit all the features built into this theme, but trust me, it's worth it. This is a WordPress powerhouse, guys. This is WordPress on steroids, and we've been developing this theme for over half a year. This theme could become the last theme you will ever need in your online business because the amount of customization and automizations it allows you to do is simply mind-blowing. At the bottom of this page, you can find our support email address, but before sending your support tickets, please watch this video a few times, run your own experiment and tests, and you will see that it's not really that difficult to use at all. And once you master it, boy oh boy, you will unleash the beast. Thanks for watching.